Thanks. From the live desk right now at 4:31, I need to get to some breaking news. This is a live look right here in Mesa. Photographer Carlos Zaragoza just getting on the scene there. This is going to be in an apartment complex near Brown and Mesa Drive. And as Carlos zooms in, you can see the crime scene tape is now up. We're still sorting out to figure out what exactly took place here, but a large police presence in that area, and you can see some people out of their apartments. Looks like they're focusing on one unit in particular. Dan and Danielle, give me a couple minutes. We're asking questions there on the scene. We'll let people in Mesa know what's happening in their community.
Chris, thanks. Right now, police in the valley really have to be more alert than ever before. This road, one of many that could become a death trap as the holiday celebrations begin. Now, what is promising here is that DUI arrests are going down during the Labor Day holiday weekend, but as you can see there, 463 is just too many. It's not okay from last year. ABC 15's Nohalani Graff joins us live now to talk DUI enforcement. Money is really a big tool in this fight, right?
You said it, Dan. More money, more resources. That's where the Governor's Office of Highway Safety comes in. Mesa PD tells us the GOHS does typically add more funding in grants for these holiday weekends, but lately it sure seems like we have an added deadly obstacle, don't we? We're talking about wrong-way drivers here, and there have been far too many, as we all know. Mesa Police Sergeant Efren Carmona says officers will be working hard to get them off the streets before they get on the freeway.
A lot of times those drivers are impaired by alcohol or drugs. Some recommendations for drivers that might be on the roadway on the freeways at night is stay to the right, stay out of the carpool lane. A lot of those drivers think they're on the right side of the road and they're driving to the right side of the roadway.
So here's the thing, Mesa police are straightforward about this. More arrests is not a good thing. Nobody wants to take the fun out of your holiday weekend. They just want you to be safe. Bottom line, don't drink. If you're going to drive, be safe, find alternate options. I'm Nohalani Graff, live along the I-10, ABC 15, Arizona.
No, hey, thanks. If you are headed up north, out of town this Labor Day weekend, remember, you got to watch your speed. It's always important to do so, but look at this. Holiday weekends are notorious for big crashes, so ADOT is trying to avoid that by dropping the speed limit by 10 miles an hour from Sunset Point to New River. Expect those slower speeds tomorrow and then on Monday as well in the southbound lanes.
Well, so many eyes on the White House this morning as a lot of people think President Trump could make a decision on DACA today. All week long, one group's been rallying outside of ICE, hoping to keep DACA alive. That, of course, is the program that lets people who were brought to the U.S. as children stay. Now, President Trump is facing some pushback from his own party and multiple lawsuits from several states, leaving many afraid that he's going to cut that program.
I'm here and I know this place and I feel this is my home, but people say it's not.
It is impossible, physically impossible, to have 800,000 people detained.
Now, that immigration attorney telling us that President Trump could cut the program immediately, or he could let work visas expire, putting the pressure on Congress to make a decision. Meantime, hundreds of major business leaders are now joining together. They're voicing their support for that program. CEOs from companies like Facebook, Apple, Amazon, Google, and HP all signing an open letter encouraging the president to preserve DACA and asking Congress to pass the DREAM Act. Those business leaders saying dreamers are vital to our economy and contribute to our global competitive advantage. Right now, there are almost 800,000 young people with DACA in the U.S. who would be at risk of deportation if that executive order is repealed.
Developing overnight, the search continues for the person who shot a woman and left her for dead. She is now in the hospital with a life-threatening injury. Phoenix police spent a good portion of the night combing that crime scene at 7th Avenue and Buckeye, searching for clues and any witnesses. If you know anything, if you saw anything, contact police. New developments surrounding all of those protests after President Trump's rally right here in the valley. Police releasing 13 minutes of video evidence helping show their side of what happened that night. And one of the goals here was to show the public why officers began using their own tear gas. Police say things took a turn when a canister of unknown blue smoke or gas, something was lobbed from that crowd and into those police lines.
This is a gas we do not know, and we do not know its impact on our community.
Well, many protesters are blaming police for the violence, saying that officers acted aggressively during a mostly peaceful demonstration. Phoenix PD saying that a full investigation will take place over another month or two.
4:36, and now we got to get to the very latest on Harvey as what's left of that deadly storm starts to spin north.
Yeah, right now the flooding is actually causing evacuations in Tennessee. People in Alabama are cleaning up after a tornado there. As soon as today, the White House could ask for nearly $6 billion in temporary disaster aid. President Trump and the First Lady will return to the Gulf Coast tomorrow to visit with some of those survivors in Texas and in Louisiana. This morning, shelters are thinning out as some people are able to go home. That's good news, right? Crews have to go door to door through Houston, though, and those searches are expected to take up to 2 weeks. The floodwaters are expected to be out of Houston. They are receding. Hopefully by tomorrow, they'll have it relatively under control. The reservoirs, though, will take months to fully drain. Well,
as that water recedes, the health concerns from Harvey are now ramping up. The Health and Human Services Secretary has declared a public health emergency in Texas. You know, we've seen all these people wading through those floodwaters for days now, and most probably can't see all the debris below the surface. That can lead to cuts and bruises. Scientists in Houston say samples from previous floods and storms turned up all sorts of bacteria and sewage. Also, I know it sounds crazy, but those fire ants, even alligators, those are all valid concerns right now, too.
Yeah, you saw those ants making that raft out of themselves. Very cool, but scary. Hey, the impact that Harvey will have on the gas supply and the prices and the impact, it's going to be felt all over the country. Take a look here. This is Gas Buddy. It's a map that shows where gas is available and where stations have run out. My goodness, this is in the Dallas area. It is almost all red, and that means stations are just out of gas. People there filled up in droves when they heard that Harvey was on his way. The lines seem to just go on forever and ever in some spots in Texas and beyond. We're talking North Carolina, too. The governor there declared a state of emergency over concerns about gas supplies. As you can imagine, people are taking advantage of the need for things like gas. Sometimes you see that price gouging. Federal and state law enforcement are forming a group to investigate crimes like that, along with fundraising scams as well. Well, we like to claim our athletes who play here in the Valley and kind of pretend that they're our own.
Yes.
We do know that they have their hometowns that they love too.
That's true. And Brittany Griner, she is from Houston. So the Phoenix Mercury, they'll be ending their season at home on a high note by raising money for the victims of Hurricane Harvey. So at 10 a.m. on Sunday before the game, you can have breakfast with Brittany Griner. It's a $100 admission. The team will be donating $1 from each ticket sold, and you can also make donations to help the people of Houston. Tip-off is at 1 p.m. at Talking Stick Resort Arena.
And the Arizona Diamondbacks, listen to this, folks. Thousands of fans helped out, stepping up big to take action for Texas. The team's foundation donating $372,000 to help with the relief efforts. Now, that money was raised through the team's 50-50 raffle. I was listening to the game. We're watching it yesterday. They said, look, sorry, you can't buy them online anymore. They kind of crashed the system with generosity. That was for the Dodgers series. By the way, guess what? We also swept the Dodgers in those 3 games. Go D-backs.
That's a win-win
yes.
for sure. All right, some other news that we are following for you this morning. This one only on ABC 15. A witness describing the moments before a hot air balloon pilot hard dives to stay alive. Look at this. Peoria police say the pilot of this hot air balloon found himself caught in a wind gust, taking him into some power lines yesterday morning. That's when he had to make a hard landing. Doug Len witnessed the trouble in the sky from his backyard.
I was directly underneath the basket of a large yellow hot air balloon. So I kind of just stared at it, watched it as it descended over the trees there. And just minutes later, I heard sirens, and I just knew, the pit of my stomach, I just realized something has went wrong.
Police say 3 people were on board that balloon, including the pilot. 1 passenger suffered minor injuries.
Okay, a weather alert this morning as Tropical Storm Lydia batters Baja California. Heavy rains and strong winds forcing about 1,400 people to seek refuge from the storm in shelters at Los Cabos resorts. Lydia spread rains over a portion of Mexico, a wide swath, in fact, including Mexico City, where it is being blamed for flooding that briefly closed that city's airport. And let me just show you the core of this storm system. It is sitting right
over the Baja Peninsula, but again, you can see some of those bands sweeping all the way into central Mexico. This storm is still hundreds of miles south of our state, about 472 miles approximately from the border down to the core of this storm. But this storm system will likely clip close enough to our state to bring us some changes as we go into the weekend. I'm talking more cloud cover and just a slight chance for thunderstorms. I don't expect a lot of activity from this here in the valley, but there's a 10% chance that we get a stray shower or thunderstorm tomorrow into Sunday and then even into Labor Day before the chance for storms bumps up to 20%. Today, though, dry. We'll talk about the hot temperatures today plus the cool down coming this weekend in that 7-day forecast.
ABC 15 Desert Drive Time, sponsored by CenturyLink.
I was getting word of a crash around 83rd Avenue and I-10, so I pulled up the ADOT camera in that area. It looks like actually it's construction wrapping up, but there is a bit of traffic in that area. I'll keep an eye on that. That was our only concerning spot right now, but I wanted to show you some video from earlier this morning. A motorcycle rider is expected to be okay after this crash. Look at this. My goodness. And the thing is, he flew off of his bike and landed in the back of a pickup truck. MCSO deputies say he rear-ended that truck near 107th and Olive Avenues. That scene has since cleared, Dan.
4:42 now. Back to class has a whole new meaning for several Valley teachers. The district connections that span decades. And Hot Wheels for healing. How a Valley dad is using those toys to turn heartbreak into encouragement for parents across the country. This is a story you're going to want to see. It's coming up just ahead on ABC 15 Mornings.
And their talent off the charts, how fashion designers are making sure their ideas come to life in the Valley. 4:45 and educating Arizona coming full circle for several teachers in the Kyrene School District. This is Michelle Lucas's first year teaching 7th grade social studies at Kyrene del Pueblo Middle School, but her ties to the district span decades. Yeah, she attended both elementary and middle school in the Kyrene district. And then just across campus, 8th grade teachers Taylor Soggy and Madison Frederick, they met as 6th graders at Pueblo. Madison actually teaches in the same classroom she sat in as a student.
Thinking, well, some of these students might be teachers someday. Hopefully that I can spark that interest with them.
The candidates who were on the ballot.
These teachers, you know, Kyrene had 100 teachers at its new educators orientation this year. 9 of them are former students in the district and 3 are teaching at the same school where they attended.
You know, that means they're doing something right.
Yes.
There. Great job, guys. Well, a labor of love. Reese's Dental and Braces giving back to the community this holiday weekend. On Monday, dentists at Reese's will be working with patients for free. This is the 6th year in a row that they're doing this community event, which also marks the company's anniversary. The dentists say helping those in need is the best way to celebrate.
You'd be surprised the amount of hugs that we receive this day. People will bring gifts. There are generally a lot of tears of happiness, and it's just a wonderful event.
There will be all kinds of services available, like cleanings and even extractions. Get in line at one of the 11 Valley locations by 8 o'clock on Monday. Visit recessdental.com and find the one closest to you.
Okay, yelling, tears, rolling on the floor. You don't have to be a parent to know that these are all signs of a temper tantrum.
I'm not familiar. The
Yeah, your kids
children
never
are
did
perfect.
that? Oh, wow. Addison never.
Right. Yeah, for parents. Sometimes you can anticipate it. You see it coming. There are times, though, it goes off like a bomb.
Yeah, like in public. This is why I was terrified to go anywhere for a while. An Ohio dad now going viral for his reaction to his 3-year-old's outburst at a Walmart.
Sometimes you got to deal with your kids screaming in Walmart. That's okay, but not like that.
Terrell Crawford took his daughter outside and started a Facebook Live video. He wanted to share what he calls an attitude break, where he allows his daughter to weigh her options. Moments later, she is calm and ready to go back inside.
Being an African-American father in general in the world, you don't get that much credit. Being a father in general in the world, we don't get as much credit, but I've always worked against it.
So Crawford's lesson for his daughter: work first, earn your play later, and deserve to be spoiled. I love that. By the way, this video has been viewed 21 million times. Easy to see why. She is so cute.
Way to go, Dad. Dad of the year.
I'm taking notes for sure.
Hey, this next story, it's going to touch your heart. After the death of his son, a Valley father uses his pain to bring joy to others.
And he's doing it using his love for cars. ABC 15's Aldo Vasquez shares his story.
There's a reason why Steven Sexton drives around with a box full of Hot Wheels cars every day.
There's probably about 20, 30 in here now.
It's truly heartwarming.
He was born very early. He was only 2.4 pounds.
His only son was born premature, and after 9 days, he passed away. His name was Jared, and every time he went to visit his son's memorial over the last 4 years, he would leave behind a Hot Wheels car.
And, you know, I thought of him every day. It was always just really heavy on me.
And it was during a visit that he had the idea to hand them out to kids.
This is a gift to you in memory of my son, Jared Sexton.
The first reaction he got was from a mother.
She came over and she almost had tears in her eyes. And she said, you know, I bring my son to the car wash because he's autistic and he is infatuated with cars.
Most of his cars are left in parks and hiking trails for kids to find. From Colorado to California and throughout Arizona, people have shared on Facebook where they have found one of his 300 cars.
Every time I get a message, it feels like my heart maybe heals a tiny bit.
His goal now is to have them found in all 50 states.
There's probably a good 40 out there maybe that I haven't heard back from.
So if you do stumble upon one of his cars, be sure to drop him a line. He'd love to see the road his son's memory has traveled to brighten someone's day. In Phoenix, Aldo Vasquez, ABC 15, Arizona.
Wow. You wonder, what would I do if I lost a child?
Yeah.
He's turned it around. He's just turned it into this legacy of love that honors his son.
And that so many people across the country now know about his son, know about their family.
Right, incredible.
Truly amazing. Thanks, Aldo, for sharing that story.
All right. Let's talk about your most accurate forecast here as we head into the weekend. Today, off to a nice start, sitting at 88 degrees at Phoenix Sky Harbor. Not a bad start to the day, especially because we're running a little bit cooler here this morning than we have the last few mornings when we've been in the 90s up until this hour. So 88 right now, winds out of the east-southeast at 10 miles an hour. And if you've got plans this morning, I saw somebody out running on my way into work. That's what you got to do. You got to get out early, maybe not that early, but certainly the earlier the better. Our sun comes up at 6:02, so just keep that in mind. The next few hours will likely be the coolest points of the day before we start to warm and get back into the hundreds near 110 once again this afternoon. It's 79 currently in Chandler. Check out those 70s in Gilbert too, and good morning to you in Anthem and Peoria. You're both coming in at 79, so you'll notice across the valley those temperatures are running a little bit cooler than they have been the last few days. It's 72 right now in Sedona, 62 though in Prescott, and 72 in Globe. 90 still out to our west. Bullhead City checking in right at 95 degrees. As we go into this afternoon, today we hit a high of 108, so it is going to be another hot day. That's exactly where we ended up yesterday. Well,